we're just gonna like ignore my actually disgustingly messy bed. And in fact, my entire room in the background. What's up guys, it's me, Riley. Today, I'm going to be doing a very, very interesting video. I'm gonna be torturing myself with books. I'm gonna be torturing myself and reading books slash genres slash series that I don't necessarily love. And I'm gonna be trying to... What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a very interesting video. So as a reader, you know, I read very, very frequently. There are always books that I just don't necessarily enjoy or love. Today, I'm going to be reading series slash books that I've either like DNF'd and wasn't enjoying, or that are a part of a series that I didn't enjoy either. So I have 3 books here that I would consider to be kind of a part of that category. And so let's get into it. First, Emily Wilde's Map of the Otherlands. I loved the first book in this series. Like, I loved Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. It took me a while to get into it. I DNF'd it a few times. And then I finally got to like the good parts, I guess you could say. And I enjoyed it quite a bit. So, I don't know, this book just... I kind of got bored, which I know I shouldn't have, but I just did. So I moved on really fast. I really do want to continue this. I'm 80 pages in. It's a short book. This probably wouldn't take me that long to finish. And if I don't like it, I don't have to read the next book in the series, but I can always just fight through it. And especially with the whole budding romance that has continued on through the books, I don't want to spoil. I expected to enjoy this book a lot more, but I just didn't. I don't know. So that's book number 1. Second is The Selection by Kiera Cass. I have been putting off this book for a reason. I know that I probably won't like this. It's very YA, not YA. I like YA writing. It's a very specific kind of writing style. And I've read the first few chapters. I can never get myself into it. And it's always difficult for me, so this would be cool to read. I don't know if I'll read this. I might end up picking up a different book that I've DNF'd at some point, because this one isn't necessarily too big a part of this category, but it is here. Lastly, Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. I read Magnolia Parks. I did not like that book. Like, it was not fun for me. I thought the characters were really annoying, to be quite frank. Like, their issues felt very first world, like they just needed to kind of grow up a little bit in the nicest way possible. Like, they felt very immature, and I'm sure that that's the purpose of her writing. Like, I'm sure that that's exactly what she meant to do, but it just wasn't sitting with me. I can't, when I don't like the characters, I'm not invested in the story, and I did not like these characters. But this does follow a new main girl. I've read like the first few chapters, so maybe I'll jump into this. I don't know if I'll like this, but we'll see. I feel like the main girl might be a little more tolerable and just a little bit more smart, as well as, I don't know if there's a main guy in this book or if it's just about the girl, but hopefully if there is a guy in this book, he like is a good guy. And this isn't a spoiler, but like isn't necessarily super like disloyal. Like, I think his name was BJ. BJ is to Magnolia, and that's not a spoiler, you know that. Like, that's stated within the first few chapters, but yeah, so maybe I'll pick this up. I don't know. It feels really long, maybe just because like the pages are really big, and say the text is small. It's just the margins feel really large. So I don't know if I'll end up reading this. Probably will. But yeah, so I'm gonna go decide what book I want to start, and then I will go ahead and start this video. So I actually do think I'm gonna start Daisy Hates, just because I'm in that mood. If I'm not in too much of the mood, I also might start Emily Wilde's Map of the Otherworlds, just because I feel like I could be in a mood for either of these, which I know is a very different mood, but it just kind of is the mood I'm in. I don't think I'll be reading the selection for right now, so I'm just gonna see. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this one, I really do need to decide. So I want to go watch Pop the Balloon, that is now on Netflix, that show, so I'm gonna watch it, and then after that, I'll probably decide which one I want to read. I don't know where the clip went, but I decided to read Daisy Hates, so. For explanation, just I hate Christian. like I owe you guys an update, and I'm just so surprised. I am actually enjoying this book. I got around 50 pages in last night, and then I was like, I actually really want to tab this, and so I brought out my tabs and I kind of like matched them. I tried to the colors of like the front cover, and so I feel like they kind of match the vibe. Like little elements on the cover make so much more sense now that I'm reading the book, and I'm actually quite enjoying it, like a lot, which has surprised me because I absolutely despised Magnolia Parks. Like that was not a good book for me. I did not enjoy that. That was not fun. It just wasn't for me. I don't know, I didn't like the characters. Going into this, I did hate Christian, I think that's his name. Christian, yeah. I hated him. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was annoying. I thought he was a pushover. I thought he was so, he got on my nerves. Then I'm like reading more and I'm starting to kind of like him, and I like Daisy. I like her a lot more than I liked Magnolia. I like how like level-headed and kind of like strong, I guess is a good word for it. Like she's so resilient and she's so like, she's so smart. And I don't know, I'm actually really enjoying it. I like her brother too. I like the POVs that we have. I like anytime I get to a new POV, I get excited because I like each of them. I'm actually really enjoying this. I went outside and I tanned and read for like, I literally lasted 15 minutes and then I like started overheating. So I came back inside. It's freaking sunny out. This is all natural light. It's insane. I think I already filmed a video earlier this morning of it, but it is bright out there. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. It's so funny. I feel like all the tabs like accumulated at the top of the pages. That wasn't on purpose. There's just literally nothing down here that I've tabbed yet. And I found a really good playlist on Spotify too that I'm really enjoying. So I'm just kind of like doing it all. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back to reading. Page 218, and it's happy, and I think it's gonna have to get sad again because there's still this much book left, and then there's also a Magnolia Parks book which will be about Magnolia and BJ, bar fuller, whatever, and then another Daisy Hates book. So I know that this isn't a resolved thing, so I don't know what's happening. If you want to know where I am, I'm on page 218, so if you want to look at that, if you've read it, I feel like it has to get worse, like something's gonna happen. Like it always seems to between these two, so that's just great. This book, I tapped it up quite a bit actually. No words, literally no words for the amount of pain and suffering I went through for this. It's like, I don't know. I didn't like Magnolia Parks. I loved Daisy Hates. I don't know what it was about it. The last scene, if you've read it, you know. Oh my gosh, I read the little excerpt from the next Magnolia Parks book, which I own, so I'll just read that. I don't even know what to say. First of all, the cover, amazing, because you can like find little parts of it and like you know what it's like referencing, and so that's really cool. And then also, just the book, I loved Daisy and Julian's relationship. First of all, I thought their sibling relationship was peak. I thought it was adorable. I loved it so much. Daisy and Christian, I never liked Christian in the Magnolia Parks book. I remember that. And I didn't really like him at the beginning of this book either, to be quite frank. but then he started developing, and I gained liking towards him throughout the book. I did cry at the end, so I feel like this is gonna have to be a 5 stars. I don't know. It was so good. I did not expect this. Like 2-star book to 5-star book. Jessa Hastings, I love you. Your writing, beautiful. Her metaphors are so amazing. I don't know. I should not have put this book off. So I don't know why I did. Also, just an update on the reading vlog in general. I think I'm going to make it to where it's not like reading things that like torture me anymore. I'm just going to make it a reading vlog because I kind of just want to vlog when I'm reading. I don't really want to read the other books, so I'm not going to. I'm a mood reader, so that's what's going to happen. But yeah, and then on that amazing note about this book, I have a Barnes & Noble haul because I went to Barnes & Noble earlier. And I think I actually put a clip in, but I never filmed inside because that was really awkward. There were a lot of people there. It's a Friday afternoon. It happens. So yeah, I'm going to give you guys that haul. I got 2 books. So the first one I got is Babel by R.F. Kuang. I really want to read The Poppy War too. I think this book is about a college, that was my understanding, an English college that studies, I forgot what they study. They study something, and it's supposed to have some very important messages. I think this is more of like a heavy read. I don't think this is like, you know, I feel like the 2 books that I got are very, very different vibes. But yeah, so that's the first one. And then I got The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. I think this is about a criminal girl who's like stuck in like a she has to go through trials. I'm not 100% sure. I've heard it's really good. I've seen a lot of people enjoy it. It's a trilogy. I couldn't find it, so I had to ask someone for help finding it because I was really dead set on getting this book. Like I really wanted it. And so I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to read next. I honestly could start Magnolia Parks. The second one. I don't know what the second one's called. Just the Magnolia Parks book. Because I am going to read them in order. As much as I wish I could just skip over the Magnolia Parks book and go to the next Daisy Hates book, I know I'd miss out on stuff and there would be context missing. So I don't want to do that. And I don't want to read a Magnolia Parks book like I want to read a Daisy Hates book. But it's fine, guys. It's fine. I don't think I'm going to be reading Babel. I don't know. I'm not in the mood for something super heavy. It also, like, its text is kind of small. It has footnotes, though. Or, like, yeah, footnotes. Right? Like, those are footnotes. It has little footnotes. So that's really cool. It seems really interesting. And it even has, like, a quote at the beginning of each chapter and, like, a little, like, map of Babel. Because they, like, study in a tower. So I think that's really cool. But I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I think I might start this one. Also, let me just say, probably, like, one of my favorite authors of all time, Sarah J. Maas, has a little review on this and called the book and said, Lynette Noni is a masterful storyteller, a must-read for any fantasy lover. You're telling me the woman who wrote my favorite series of all time, Throne of Glass, recommends this? I'm reading it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to start this, but I don't even know if I'll start it tonight. I'm in kind of like a book hangover just from the ending of that book. Like, that drained my entire soul. It like leached everything out of me that like makes me want to like, I just want to cry. So I'm probably gonna go cry, and I'm gonna write my review for that on Goodreads and Storygraph, and I will be back. Also, quick note, in the description there will be my Goodreads. You should check that out. It's where I post all my reviews, and I actually write reviews and stuff because I find that really fun. So yeah, you guys should definitely do that. Top tier banter. I just wanted to update about The Prison Healer. I finished it last night. I literally loved that book. Everything about it was so fun. I don't know, I just feel like I really enjoyed it. I liked all the aspects there's a plot twist on the last page, and my jaw was like absolutely on the floor. Like I didn't even, like I had to like process it. I think I genuinely sat and stared at the wall for 15 minutes. Like that was absolutely insane. I 100% recommend. That book was so good. It was like so deep, but then also like not. Does that even make sense? Like it was so fun, but it was like also like had deeper meanings, and I really appreciated that. I don't know, just all in all, it was like really crazy. I was really, really happy with how like it happened. I don't know, it kind of, the plot twist at the end reminded me of kind of one of the plot twists in Throne of Glass. I compare everything to Throne of Glass, but whatever. If you know, you know, like if you've read them both, then you can probably understand what I'm talking about. But there is a plot twist at the end of Crown of Midnight and Throne of Glass, and so like there is a plot twist at the end of Crown of Midnight in the Throne of Glass series, and so that's kind of what it, like, I guess, reminded me of. So that made me really happy. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it honestly 5 stars, which is so weird. I don't think I've ever had 2 5 stars back to back. Maybe I have, but I don't think they were like in the same series. This is like absolutely insane. I don't know. I really liked it. The writing was really good. The plot was amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hey vlog, we're with Emmy now. Yummy, yummy. We got Chipotle. Okay, so we like got Yogurtland and Chipotle. We got Yogurtland after we got Chipotle. And now we're going to the park, and we kind of got lost a little bit. But that's okay.
I know my neighborhood like the back of my hand, but like I just went down the wrong street, so I was like, what the heck? So I was trying to find my way back to the main street that I always go on, so.
And we're here, guys. We've arrived at the main street. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. So we're gonna go to the park, and then we're gonna vlog, or not vlog, we're gonna make a little Q&A video, so. I don't know whose channel that's gonna be on, but you should check that out, because that's lit. Okay, bye now. We're going home, or back to Emmy's house. So, not my home, but that's okay. That's okay, that's okay.
Basically your house.
Yeah, and you guys should look out, because I'm going to make a video.
New videos.
Where Emmy, yes, new videos, and I'm going to make a video where Emmy chooses what books I read. Even though she doesn't know anything about the books that I like. I'm still going to have her do it, because, like, that's iconic. Are you joking?
No, I'm going to be like, oh, this one.
You're going to be like, the cover's pretty, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know anything about reading, so.
It's okay. Yeah. That'll make it even more entertaining, you know? Ooh. Look at me, guys. Stepping on the biggest trunk. So I didn't make an outro, but this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing night / evening / morning / day / afternoon. I could just go on, but yeah.